Well, hello and welcome to Empowered Living for Men. Thank you for showing up here to how to get her to stop nagging you. Hey guys, this is a question we all ask ourselves. How to do this. Why does she nag you? Why is she sarcastic towards you? And why does she continually put you down? There could be a lot of reasons. Sometimes it is that we're not showing up the way we should be showing up. But more often than not, this is her way of wanting to improve you. This is her way of showing that she loves you and she wants you to do better. She's trying to show you how she perceived things should be done. This is how women subconsciously try to love us. They want us to be our best, and they know what that is. We have to own our own actions, and we have to know how we want to show up. But for the most part, guys try to make their wives happy, and it seems like it's a futile attempt. Because no matter what we do, no matter how hard we try to make her happy, nothing seems to work. You come home, you take out the garbage, you give her a kiss, whatever, you do maybe do something and sit down and have a beer. And you think everything is great because, you worked hard all day. You did everything you were supposed to do. You made the money. You came home and she has a different perception of it. Maybe you did take out the garbage, but she has the list of all those other things that you haven't done that you said you were going to get done. And she has that list running in her head all the time. And it'll be there until who knows when. So just because you did something, everything is not good in her book. But she keeps that list of things for you, and this isn't your fault. This is her problem, but don't tell her that. Please don't tell her that it's her problem, because that's not going to make it any better. Women see things differently than we see them. If she asks us, "Could you mow the yard?" We think, "Of course, I can mow the yard. I know how to mow the yard. I've been doing it for years. Of course I can mow the yard." And, you have the inclination that she wants you to get it done at some point, but she said, "Could you?" And as men, we just say, "Yeah, I can do it, and I'll get to it when I can get to it." But that's not what she's actually asking. And this is part of her work that she's going to have to do, is to become more direct and ask you, would you, and give you a time frame. And you can teach her how to do that, but over time it's through you asking questions, and we'll get to that. You're going to have to start understanding how she perceives things, and that she perceives them differently than you do. It's not right or wrong, it's just how she sees them. You'll have to change a couple of paradigms here. And these are the things you're going to have to work on. One, you have to quit thinking you can make your wife happy. You do not have that power. You cannot make your wife happy. Only she can make herself happy. Even if she thinks you can make her happy, you can't. Only she can do that. So when you give up that responsibility of making her happy, it takes a lot off of you. Then you don't have to feel that pressure when she says something that sounds like it's criticizing you, or it's nagging you, or it's putting you down. That's her perception of what she's trying to get you to do or, change. But it has nothing to do with you making her happy. You can't do that. hopefully you can go see my talk on happiness at some point. It should be up here. If it's not, it will be soon. And see what I have to say about happiness. The second thing you're going to need to do is actually start learning to listen to her. The thing is that we men, we like to get to the point really quick. Usually we talk about something and we get to the point and then the conversation's over and we can move on to the next thing. Women don't communicate that way. Women communicate with going through the story sometimes multiple times just to make sure that their thoughts about it are clear. They're thinking about this story or whatever they're talking about, and they have to rehash it over and over again. So they will repeat themselves quite often. And us guys, we like to take that as, oh, we're not doing something right, or we're doing something wrong. She's criticizing us. She's repeating us this. She's making us feel like we're a child because she's saying it multiple times to us. If we can slow down and learn to ask her questions and not fix it, and that'll be another talk about not fixing things, but just listen to her. Listen to what she has to say. Get clarity from her in what she's telling you. And when she feels heard and listened to, and that you're paying attention to her, you put your phone down, you turn off the TV, and take that time to actually be there with her, it will make a world of difference. And yes, this can get frustrating for guys listening sometimes because we haven't been trained to do this. Women do it naturally with each other. They can talk, and they talk about these things and go around and around and rehash the same thing over and over again. And that's their way of communicating many times. Whereas we just want to get to the point and get it over with. Those are the two things that you really need to work on, is knowing that you cannot make her happy. And two is learning to listen to her. Learning to listen to her will make you so much more valuable to her. And you will see the changes. So try these things for the next couple of weeks. Don't try to make her happy, but communicate with her and listen to her. Let me know what happens. Give me some feedback. You can do it if you've joined my group, Empowered Living for Men, on Facebook. You can go in there and give me feedback, or you can give me feedback on the bottom of this video. I would appreciate it. If this doesn't work for you, tell me what does, and I will see you on the next video.